Hi, my name is Dr. Jeremy Blunt, and welcome to another Stitches Moment. Yeah, I'm excited about this. I'm always excited. I'm excited to come to you and talk to you about your mental health. Right now, we're all going through a whole lot. We have a lot of different emotions that we're experiencing. There's a lot of different limitations that we have of what we can do, what we can't do. We're many times finding ourselves glued to the television to find out, hey, what's the new thing? We're seeing broadcasts even on the weekend where normally we wouldn't see broadcasts except during the week if we were watching at all. So this is a challenging time. Well, today I want to kind of talk to you about your mental health and some things that you can do as an overall. We're going to come back for later videos and talk more in depth about each one of them. But today I just want to give you an overview to ask yourself, what are you doing about your mental health to get you through these trying times? First, I want to encourage you to step back and evaluate and to reevaluate some things. Evaluate your surroundings. It's important to know information and to get information, but you got to evaluate where you are right now. What your movement's like? Where do you stand financially? A lot of people are stressing over those types of things. But this is an opportunity for you to reevaluate how you go about doing things. For many times, many of us have been saying we're gonna rewrite or redo how we handle situations and how we do things, and honestly, we haven't done them. We're saying we're too busy to reevaluate. Well, now many of us are out of time to sit back and actually do just that, to reevaluate. Now, in reevaluating, you're reminiscing. Now, here's what I think about reminiscing. Reminiscing is think about the stuff that you've gone through. I want to encourage you that, number one, the flood of 2016 and some of the things from Katrina and all the different things that we faced, we saw them, and in many cases, many of us wondered how we were going to get through them. But we looked up and we did. If you look at this situation as you look at those from a larger view, that this too will pass. So we are a resilient people. And I just want to encourage you that you will be able to get through this. You have to tell yourself, why am I thinking the things that I'm thinking? And to check yourself. And when you check yourself, I want you to do a couple things. The second thing is exercise patience. Now, I for one, am being challenged with this because I know right now it's a little hard to be patient when you're not used to being patient. To pause and to wait and to not just be out there doing stuff and going places and, hanging out with family and friends and doing all of these different things. It's a little bit of a challenge. But folks, we have to exercise patience. Just like if you sat there and you stared at a clock, it will seem like time takes forever to go. That's what many of us feel like right now. We're staring at the clock, and next thing you know, we're wondering why we're in the house for so long. We're making ourselves stir crazy. So, folks, I encourage you to go out and do something. You can still exercise at home. You can clean up at the house. Those projects you've been saying that you were going to do and haven't done. Some writing that you said you wanted to do and haven't done. Some of you are skilled in poetry and in art, and just taking up some reading. You've had 50 million excuses on why you haven't done it. Now you have the time to do it. So be productive. Do something worthwhile. That will help you with your patience. See, people always talk about praying for patience. Well, you can't get patience if you don't exercise it. You got to exercise patience. And then I want you to monitor your gates. Monitor the things that you watch. The things that you are around, the things that you listen to. Yes, it's important to be informed. But the overuse of anything becomes abuse. That means you can listen to too much music. You can listen to too much TV. You can look at too much social media. And then all of a sudden, you close your eyes and then you start seeing it even when you're sleeping. You start seeing it even when you're not paying attention to it. You start worrying and over worrying, which, by the way, is nothing more than anxiety. There are things that you can't control and you can't control. And again, we'll take another segment and really focus on what anxiety is. But I just wanted to kind of give you an overview. So monitor your ear gate and your eye gate, the stuff that you look at and the things that you listen to. And remember, you are responsible for you. So taking care of you is important. And lastly, invest in your faith. I often, I drink from out of a cup, a coffee cup, or I like to drink tea. And there was a quote I often heard about the importance of filling your cup. What's in your cup, folks? We have a tendency to give people out of our cup, but we don't put anything in it. Meaning, what are you doing to invest in you? What are you doing for your own mental health? We give to so many other people. We take care of so many other people, but then our cup runs small. It runs low. It's important during these times to invest in you. If that means reading something, listening to something that encourages you that you can get through this. Reminiscing on certain things that say, you know what? I am an overcomer. You all know the people that we need to talk to when we need a lifting up. Reach out. Ask each other. Hey, encourage each other. I encourage you to check on your strong friend. Not just those friends that always need, but them friends that you normally go to. Check on them. And to some of us, you may be that strong friend. You want the encouragement to come to you about what you're doing and how you're handling this situation. So, folks, this has just been a Stitches moment to encourage you. What are you doing during this time? Are you spending your time complaining? Are you spending your time investing in you? And part of that is your mental health, and it's equally important. My name is Dr. Blunt. This has been another Stitch moment. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.